lot of the time we go to the drugstore hoping to find a deodorant that may be better than just the regular deodorant like Dove or Secret or Degree, and I don't blame you. So I went to the drugstore, well, Walmart. I went there about a month and a half ago, and I picked up the Live Clean deodorant in Cool and Fresh, and this here says it's free from aluminum. Now, I picked this up at Walmart for $6.98. Now, I picked this up because I thought it would be better than just picking up a Dove deodorant, better than picking up a Degree deodorant, and I mean, it's a step in the right direction, but let's get into this review. If you're new to my channel, my name's Tiana, and if you're returning, it is so nice to see you again. I post lifestyle content here on my channel, so make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell to be notified when I upload next. And let me know in the comments down below what deodorant you like to use. My favorite deodorant of all time is the undercarriage deodorant. That is the best natural deodorant that I have ever tried, and I will repurchase it once I finish this one. The reason why I wanted to pick this one up is because it's naturally derived ingredients, certified with organic botanicals, it's aluminum free, it's propylene glycerol free, it's triclosan free, petroleum free, paraben free, silicone free, sulfate free, something else free, pure vegan, it's not tested on animals, the packaging is recyclable, and it has biodegradable ingredients. So that is what the product features. And for me, I thought that is a good step in the right direction of just your regular deodorant. I thought that's like your next step up. Now, on many different websites that I checked out, this is all rated about 3 and 3.5 stars on all the websites that I checked out. And if I had to rate this deodorant personally, I would also give it like a 3. That's just, you're just gonna start there. It's about a 3. I mean, it works, but I mean, it could be a little bit better in my opinion. And I'm someone who sweats, but not a lot. Like, I sweat, but not a lot. So you do get 71 grams of product in here. It's a nice size. This doesn't actually leave any white marks, which is really nice. When it goes on, it does almost feel a little bit wet and cooling, but then it does dry down. The one thing that I do really want to say about this deodorant here is it's very, very fragrant, and that's what we're going to get into in a minute here, but it is very, very fragrant. Now, they do say that this deodorant has a baking soda and cornstarch in it to help neutralize the odors. Baking soda and cornstarch are ingredients in deodorant to help fight against odors, so that is why they would be in there. But the one thing I do want to mention is that the cornstarch is actually higher up on the ingredient list than the baking soda. So if you're getting this specifically for the baking soda, it is lower down than cornstarch. Some people do get irritated by baking soda in their deodorant. I know personally when I use the undercarriage deodorant with baking soda, there would be days where some days my skin would be a little bit more irritated when I would apply it. So if you're looking for a deodorant without baking soda, this may not be for you. So there is baking soda in there, but it is a lot lower than the cornstarch. I would probably say it falls under the 1% mark, because it's on the second to last line. Now, I just want to say I'm not a skincare expert and I don't know everything about ingredients, but I did see that in the top there is silica in here. But silica is used to absorb moisture and sweat, so it's not just the cornstarch and the baking soda. Silica probably does have a role to play in there. When they say it neutralizes odor, I do want to say it just neutralizes odor. When it comes to this deodorant, I personally feel like once you apply it, it smells amazing. You can really smell the fragrance and you smell fresh and clean. As soon as the scent is gone, you need to apply more. I had a break-in period. It took me about 3 weeks to break in with this deodorant. If you didn't know, when you switch over to a more natural deodorant, you do have a break-in period, and I was applying this from 4 to 5 times a day. Like, I constantly had to reapply, and I'm gonna show you in a minute how much I've used up in about a month and a half. Now, after the break-in period from day to day, I'm applying it anywhere from 2 to 3 times a day. There are still times where I do apply it 4 times a day. I personally feel as soon as that scent is gone, you need to reapply because the odor will come back. I feel like the fragrance or some type of ingredient in here really just masks the smell, and then as soon as it wears off, it's gone. Now this does have aloe and vitamin E. The aloe did fall a little bit lower on the ingredient list, so if you're getting it solely for the aloe, it is a little bit lower on the ingredient list, but this is really soothing. I do really like the feeling of this deodorant. It's not like a gel, but it's not like a thick, chalky deodorant. Like, it does have a really, really nice feeling to it, and I just wish that it would last a little bit longer. Now they do have their certified organic botanicals, and it's a blend of parsley, rosemary, and sage to leave you feeling fresh all day. I feel like once you apply it, you feel fresh and you smell fresh, but once it wears off, it's like gone. Now, speaking of their blend, I wish that they would have left the blend at that, because after the blend and after all the ingredients, you find perfume, which I wish they wouldn't have put perfume in here. If they're trying to be a more cleaner and maybe a more natural deodorant, I really wish they hadn't have put the perfume in here. I feel like with the aloe and the like blend that they had going on, I would have rathered that smell rather than all the fragrance, because I feel like that's what kind of like kills it for me almost in a way. I just wish that they would have one, and maybe that was purely like whatever's in here is in here and that's the smell. For me personally, I just feel like this is so fragrance, like very fragrance. Actually, if you were to put this and then a Dove one beside and take the labels off, I wouldn't be able to tell you which one was Dove and which one was Live Clean. This one is very, very fragrant. Now, I want to show you how much I've used up in a month and a half. I personally feel like I will probably have this in my September empties. I don't feel like it's going to last me a very, very long time. So make sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified when I post that video, because I have a feeling this one will be in here. Now, I do have some lint on here, so I apologize, but this is how much I've used up in a month and a half. It is below the cap line. I've used up quite a bit. And again, I don't sweat that much. I feel like I just have to apply so much of this for no reason. All in all, I feel like this deodorant here is like a step in the right direction. If you're maybe someone who purchases Dove and you're just looking to purchase maybe something a little bit better, I feel like this is a bit better, but the amount of times you have to reapply it in a day is quite a bit. If you don't mind reapplying it, you may really like it. If you're just looking to try an aluminum-free deodorant, this may be the right way for you. But personally, for me, I'm gonna go back to my undercarriage deodorant. It's a little bit more expensive, but let me tell you, it works. I have my eye on the vanilla no baking soda one, so I will probably purchase that as soon as this one is done. But I wanted to review this because I know sometimes we can go to the drugstore or we go to Walmart and we can look at the packaging, see aluminum free, and we think that it's like, oh wow, it only has baking soda, it has aloe, it has a blend, and when you look at it and you smell it, it reminds me almost of like a Dove deodorant. So anyway, this one for me is basically like a 3, about a 3. It's just okay. Yeah, so I hope that this was helpful in some way, shape, or form. I really wanted to come on and share my opinion about it. Please let me know in the comments down below what your favorite deodorant is. Make sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified when I upload next. And I will see you all in the next one. Bye.